Some of these classics run and drive. Others have been sitting for years, but every one of them is priced at $3,000 or less, and a few might be worth a closer look. Number 1. 1977 Lincoln Continental Mark V, $3,000, Jeannette, PA. This 1977 Lincoln Continental Mark V is located in Jeannette, Pennsylvania, and shows 82,800 miles. Powered by a 460 V8 and automatic transmission, the car has received a new battery, water pump, coolant service, LED headlights, and an updated Bluetooth stereo system. The seller notes rust on the driver's side and cracking paint, but also describes the undercarriage as clean and solid. Overall, it appears to be a running and driving luxury coupe with cosmetic issues that should be considered before purchase. Number 2. 1978 Buick Electra Limited, $3,000, Indianapolis, Indiana. This 1978 Buick Electra Limited is located in Indianapolis, Indiana, and shows 45,000 miles. The seller reports that the car runs and drives, and it comes equipped with Dayton-style wheels and newer tires. The main issue mentioned is a carburetor that needs attention. While the car remains operational, buyers should expect additional work to improve drivability and address the condition of the wheels, which are noted as not being perfect.
Number 3. 1979 Ford Ranchero, $2,800, Rossville, Indiana. This 1979 Ford Ranchero GT is located in Rossville, Indiana, and is powered by a 302 V8 paired with an automatic transmission. The seller states that the engine has been run from a portable fuel tank and reportedly ran well. Described as a barn-find project, the vehicle has some rust but is set to be manageable. It is not currently road-ready and will need to be transported, making it a realistic restoration candidate for someone seeking a classic Ranchero project. Number 4. 1978 MGB, $2,000, Greenville, South Carolina. This 1978 MGB is located in Greenville, South Carolina, and is equipped with a 4-speed manual transmission. The seller reports that the car runs and drives, with working brakes, clutch, and throttle, along with several recent mechanical upgrades. The car currently does not have a muffler installed, making it exceptionally loud. While not a perfect vehicle, it appears to be a usable classic convertible that still offers room for additional sorting and cosmetic improvement.
Number 5. 1964 Cadillac Deville Coupe 2D, $2,800, Lebanon, Indiana. This 1964 Cadillac Deville Coupe is located in Lebanon, Indiana, and is being offered as an unfinished project. It has been fitted with a Cadillac 500 V8 and a Turbo 400 transmission, along with new tires and a new carburetor. The seller states that the engine has not yet been fired and that the car requires completion. Rust is present, and both the floor pans and trunk pan will need replacement, making this a project vehicle rather than a ready-to-drive classic. Number 6. 1971 Ford Galaxie 500, $2,250, Columbus, Ohio. This 1971 Ford Galaxie 500 is located in Columbus, Ohio, and is powered by a 351 Windsor V8 with an automatic transmission. The seller reports that the car starts, runs, and drives. Recent work includes new fuel lines and brake lines, and the seller states that all chrome trim comes with the vehicle. With 171,000 miles showing, it appears to be a usable driver that has already received some important maintenance.
Number 7. 1972 Chevrolet Camaro SS Coupe 2D, $3,000, Philadelphia, PA. This 1972 Chevrolet Camaro RS SS is located in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and is described as a genuine big block RS SS model. According to the seller, it is equipped with a 396/402 V8 Turbo 400 transmission and a 12-bolt rear axle from a 1970 Camaro. The listing provides limited information regarding the car's overall condition, but a clean title is included. Buyers should expect to inspect the vehicle carefully to determine the state of the body, drivetrain, and restoration needs. Number 8. 1965 Ford Falcon Sprint, $3,000, Holly Hill, South Carolina. This 1965 Ford Falcon Sprint is located in Holly Hill, South Carolina, and is described as a complete original car. The seller notes that it is a genuine Sprint model, making it a desirable version of the Falcon lineup. The car does not currently run, although the engine can be turned by hand and the vehicle rolls freely. A full restoration will be required, including significant metal repair and replacement, making it best suited for experienced project car enthusiasts.
Number 9. 1965 Ford Mustang V6 Coupe 2D, $3,000, Jefferson, Georgia. This 1965 Ford Mustang Coupe is located in Jefferson, Georgia, and comes equipped with an automatic transmission and a straight-six engine. The seller states that the engine will turn over, but the car is currently not a running vehicle. According to the listing, this Mustang is being sold as a project due to a lack of time from the current owner. The car appears complete enough to serve as a restoration candidate for someone looking to take on a classic Ford project. Rust is present in the floor pans, which is a common issue on early Mustangs, and will require attention during the restoration process. Buyers should expect metal repair work as part of the project. At $3,000, this Mustang offers an entry-level opportunity into first-generation Mustang ownership, but it should be viewed as a restoration project rather than a ready-to-drive classic. Number 10. 1979 Ford F-250 Long Bed, $3,000, Great Mills, Maryland. This 1979 Ford F-250 Custom is located in Great Mills, Maryland, and is equipped with a 4-speed manual transmission. The seller reports that the truck runs and drives well and has been reliable during ownership. Several minor issues are noted throughout the truck. The passenger side window crank needs replacement, and the passenger door does not open from the inside. The gauge cluster is currently not functioning, and the radio is also reported to be inoperative. In addition, one passenger side tire has a small air leak that may require repair or replacement. Despite those faults, the seller states that the truck has not presented major mechanical problems and continues to operate properly. Overall, it appears to be a usable driver with a list of small repairs still needed.
Number 11. 1976 Dodge D150 Long Bed, $2,800, Winfield, Alabama. This 1976 Dodge D150 Long Bed is located in Winfield, Alabama, and is powered by a 318 V8 paired with an automatic transmission. The seller reports that the truck currently runs and drives. The truck appears to remain in usable condition, making it more than just a stationary project. However, some mechanical attention will be required before it can be considered fully sorted. The primary issue mentioned in the listing involves the braking system. The truck reportedly pulls to one side during braking, indicating that brake service or component replacement may be necessary. At $2,800, this Dodge presents itself as a running and driving classic pickup with a straightforward repair need. Potential buyers should plan on addressing the brake concerns before regular road use. Number 12. 1970 Dodge Truck, $1,500, Florence, Alabama. This 1970 Dodge truck is located in Florence, Alabama, and is being offered as a budget-friendly vintage pickup project. Detailed mechanical information is limited in the seller's description. The seller notes that the truck has rust in the typical areas commonly found on older pickups of this era.
The extent of the rust is not fully described and would require an in-person inspection. Ownership paperwork is limited to a bill of sale, as no title is mentioned in the listing. Buyers should verify local registration requirements before purchasing. Priced at $1,500, this truck appears best suited for someone looking for an affordable restoration candidate, parts source, or long-term project with room for improvement.
Number 13, 1964 Chevrolet Classic, $1,500, Coraopolis, PA. This 1964 Corvair convertible Spider is located in Coraopolis, Pennsylvania, and features a turbocharged engine paired with a 4-speed manual transmission. The seller reports that the engine runs. The vehicle is being sold primarily as a parts car rather than a complete restoration candidate. According to the listing, it includes numerous usable components that may benefit another Corvair project. Significant rust is present in both the body and floor structure. These issues appear to be among the main reasons the seller is marketing the vehicle for parts rather than regular road use. At $1,500, the value here seems to be centered on the running turbocharged drivetrain and the collection of available parts. Buyers should approach it with realistic expectations regarding the condition of the body. Number 14, 1976 Mercury Comet Maverick, $950, Oscoda, Michigan. This 1976 Mercury Comet is located in Oscoda, Michigan, and has reportedly spent time in storage. The seller states that the engine did run before the vehicle was parked. The car is described as complete and includes many usable parts. Long-term storage, however, means its current mechanical condition should be verified before any attempt at regular operation. Both the interior and exterior show age-related wear from sitting. The roof also sustained minor damage from a falling tree limb and will likely require repair work. The vehicle does not currently have a title, although the seller is offering a bill of sale and supporting documentation. At $950, it appears best suited as a restoration project, donor vehicle, or part source.
Number 15, 1970 AMC Hornet, $300, Bowling Green, Kentucky. This 1970 AMC Hornet is located in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and is being sold as a shell roller rather than a complete running vehicle. The car was reportedly used as a drag racing project in the past. The body has already been configured to accept a small block Mopar engine, making it a specialized platform for someone interested in continuing a performance-oriented build. Front disc brakes are included, but the seller makes it clear that the vehicle comes exactly as shown, with no additional parts mentioned. Buyers should carefully evaluate what components are present and what will still be needed. With an asking price of just $300 and no title included, this Hornet is best viewed as a budget project foundation, race car starting point, or source of usable AMC components. Which of these classics would you take home and restore? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more affordable classic cars, project vehicles, and hidden automotive finds.